Good evening, sugar babies near and far. It is I, AMB, and you are on my page following me with the life of AMB. I'm just bringing you guys along today for a quick little awareness video of hereditary angioedema, which a lot of those that know me or follow me on some of my social media platforms know that I suffer and battle with hereditary angioedema, HAE. So today's been a little bit iffy day, and my throat has been bothering me. So before things get out of control and get out of whack, I'm going to go ahead and administer my infusion of Ruconest. So this is just a little bit of setup. I've already cleaned and prepped everything with my alcohol and wipe everything down. So I'm just bringing you guys along so that way you guys can see some of the process and just be alert and be aware out there. So I've already put my solution into my mix, and I'm just kind of giving that a swirl here. Not a shake, but a swirl. And I want to make sure there's no bubbles in there, no gray areas, no cloud, no foam. So that's what I'm doing. And beforehand, it actually looks like this. If you guys can see that. It is frozen like a solid block in there. I have my dressing tray. Has all of my things in here. Everything in here is sterile and clean. So, and I've already washed my hands once, but I'm going to wash again. So before I do that, I'm just going to slide this stuff over and wash really quickly. And even though I wash beforehand, I do it again just to have and be good in precaution on measurements of this health and hygiene and keeping everything sterile and clean as possible. So I'm going to open this sterile kit. I don't touch anything on the inside until I get my gloves. I do touch the mask to pull it out because that is on top. I will lay it on my draped towel as well as my gloves. I will get those out as well as another draped napkin. Again, not touching anything. Everything is still in plastic or in the container. And then as you open, or as I open, I drop and release into my tray. So even putting on the gloves, you cannot touch the outside of the glove until the other glove is on. So I just kind of shimmy my hand in there and get it to where I need it to be. Pulling it down from the inside of the glove and working my way up. Once I do that, I will pull. This is still all the inside of the glove. It's not on the outside yet. Then I will just kind of roll it down from there. Oh, my face itching. So with my face itching, that's telling me that I need to most definitely hurry up and get my shot in my system before I get hives all over. I've noticed a few that are coming on my arm. I can touch the top part of this glove because I have that on, my other glove on. So it makes it a lot easier once I get one on to just take the other one and pull it down and place it where it needs to be. Now I can fix this one. So my gloves are sterile, my hands are sterile now. These are good. And I will touch my Mediport ID. So I will start by cleaning my area. And yes, you want to use all three. Make sure that whole entire area is clean. Working your way from the inside out is what I do. And I don't know why I'm explaining this part like that and telling you like if you're doing it, but maybe one day there is somebody watching this video that may need a guide or cannot remember. And this is just something that will be able to help them. So I have my port cleaned, my port site cleaned already. I'm going to flush the port, the IV needle. So here I'm going to access, try to do it right here, that way you guys can still see. I do have blood return, so I'm in. And here I'm just flushing to make sure it's in. before I seal it down. Sometimes I have a side that's easily coming up from the tape, and sometimes I want to be stuck. But there you have it. So it is now accessed. I'm good to go and administer my medicine, which I will draw up. And then I just sit here and let it take its process and its course and hopes and pray. And usually it does work. Sometimes it takes about 45 minutes to an hour, sometimes a little longer. If I can, just depend on how quick I can catch my flares. But yeah, this is the process, and this is what I go through, sometimes on a daily, sometimes on a week, every other week. It just depends. They come whenever they want. They do whatever they want, and it's just a process. So bringing you guys along on this video was just a little update and a vlog to invite you guys in the life of A and B and what goes on with me. And although this goes on, like I said, again, this video was basically done to show you guys and just alert those out there as awareness. There are many people that suffer and battle with hereditary angioedema. There are 3 different types: type 1, type 2, and type 3. Type 3 is with normal C1. I am type 3 with normal C1, also known and listed as idiopathic angioedema. So, yes, there are many forms of angioedema out there, but hereditary angioedema is no joke. It can be life-threatening, and there are many people out there that need to have and know their options. So just in case you see someone out there, they may be battling with it, and it may not be a regular allergy for them. It may be something more serious in this form. So just want to give you guys that update, and I will be back once I finish these. These take about 10 minutes over time, so I don't want the video to run on and do all that. But I will come back to you guys as I de-access and finish out the video. All right, y'all, so we're back. I'm back with you guys. You guys are back with me. But just finishing up here on my second syringe, and we're about finished. So I will be bringing you guys along as I de-access this as well. And after that, it will be lay down for me. Well, I don't know. I probably won't lay down right away because there's a couple of things I need to get finished. But y'all, I'm so excited for spring. I am so excited for spring. Do y'all hear me? I'm ready for spring. I know this video is about awareness for the HAE, but while we're finishing this up, can we just talk about spring? I am ready, okay? Garden ready, yard ready, just ready. I'm ready for the whole process of spring. I'm ready. I'm prepping. I have even conjoin the back room to partial gardening at this point. But y'all, I am ready. So I got a couple things I need to do back there this evening yet before I actually lay it down. And it doesn't involve me doing a whole lot. So I can just kind of sit there and move steady as this gets into my system and let me just calm down and let my throat and these hives just kind of wear off a little bit and come back down. And hopefully no other swellings appear and pop up anywhere, like how the swelling is trying to be up here in this left part of my face and my eye. Like, no, don't be trying to pop up nowhere else. I need you to be gone. That's why I'm administering this medicine. But y'all, I'm finished with that. I have finished my last syringe. I've completed 2. I have hair or something on my lip. I have to get it in a minute because I can't touch anything. So I'm going to just flush this out to finish off the process. And this doesn't have to go slow at all. There's no air bubbles in it. There's no nothing. I can flush this. Just push it straight through. There's no time limit. And it's just going to work and make sure the medicine gets all the way through and do what it needs to do. So with the port, you also have to close it off with heparin. It always has to be closed off with heparin. Hopefully this is the only one I have to do this evening. So I'm going to de-access it all the way. And so now I'm in a safe zone, especially with my port being on the side of my heart. Anytime you have a port, you have to make sure it's heparized, but most definitely with the side of my heart. So the mask is back on, and I'm going to clamp this off as I de-access. This mask drives me crazy sometimes because it's a little hard to see around it sometimes, at times, but make it work. I makes it work. Then, I'm not even sure what this one is. It's the flat one, so I'm just going to take a deep breath and I pull out. Straight out, and there we go. I gall it off. That's what it looks like. For those of you that can see. And then I have a sharps container, so I properly dispose and clean up all of my mess. I did forget a Band-Aid today. I'm going to cover it with a Band-Aid just because I'm still out and moving. But that is that. And the job and my whole entire process is done and complete, which it usually takes me about 20 minutes, sometimes longer, if I can't access it right away. But that is the life of A&B. Thank you for coming along. Like, subscribe. Pass it along if you know somebody that goes through swellings internally and externally, and they may not have the answers or don't know what's going on with them. If you would like to follow along and see other videos and just be a part of A&B's life, do so as well. Follow me on social media platforms, and also follow my page of gardening with the life of A&B. For more updates, and until next time, sugar babies, peace, love, and light. See ya.